But the activism came, I think it was always in the minds of black women who were doing things. I think it became more powerful once they were joined together with white women with the same minds. And it was just like magic. You know, there was no discontent, nobody fighting again, everybody fighting for a cause. And so we met together, we had whatever we were going to eat that night or whatever, but we met for hours. In the wee hours of the morning. I remember coming home at 1 o'clock in the morning, my husband said, well, where in the world have you been? Well, the issues were so deep that we had to know that when we left there, we were going to be looking at an issue, we knew where we were going, and knew how we were going to be protected.
I had just moved back from California, and I had been exposed to peace marches. I'd gone to peace marches and anti-Vietnam things, and I saw one little tiny paragraph about a women's movement. I thought, women's movement? What would that be about? And I moved back to Gainesville, and the civil rights movement was boiling, and I was trying to get a job at the university as a TA, and I was reading about Martin Luther King in the paper and everything, and the Selma. And someone who was also a TA with me, Judith Brown. I was so lucky. She was in the paper for having gotten arrested in St. Augustine for a civil rights march. And I was just like, oh, that's, you know, that's the thing to be doing.
I think Gainesville was a unique place because we was the only place around here in the whole state of Florida which black and white was working together for the same thing. And when the Gainesville Women's for Equal Right got organized, but that just made it much better. We went to different places in the state of Florida. The blacks would invite us to come in, and white and black went, but you did not see any of those places anything like what Gainesville had, the white and blacks working together. The places what we went to only had black people in the movement. You did not see any white place. So I consider Gainesville as a unique place because we had black and white working for the same cause.
So we really have to thank the civil rights movement for giving us the skills to carry on in the women's movement.